What's up, everybody? It's your boy JT.
And Nene.
Grab a pillow.
Let's get into the episode.
All right, because I got to be loyal to my brand first,
Yeah, man.
respectfully.
Let's get started. Welcome to the Pillow Talking Podcast. It's your boy JT.
And Nene.
Hey, look, y'all, we are back with another episode. I want to, we might get canceled this episode because it's just a lot of stuff we got. There's a lot of stuff we got to talk about.
Yeah.
And, whatever,
Yeah.
we might, some people might be mad. Well, who cares? Who cares? But no, let's get started. First things first. Funny story. Our kids called Dominique a Karen.
That is so petty to start with.
No,
that.
I'm just saying. Let's just be real.
You're a dramatic man.
I went and talked to the
Thank
kids, and I was just like, man, I just was like talking to them like about.
How's mom?
Yeah,
How's your life?
how's your mom? They were like, man, mom's a Karen, and I was so weak because I was like,
That's crazy.
they're right, Like,
And it's okay.
She's a Karen.
I don't care.
Definition, that's a great way as a kid to explain
Yeah.
how parents make you feel at times.
Right. Yes. I agree. That's why I said, okay. Because they're not see children, they don't think about the good times. They only think about when they're aggravated or when somebody's not doing what they want. So the other stuff doesn't matter. So if they think I'm a Karen,
don't do that.
Yeah, because if I'd be like, no, it's just the truth. I've watched children. It's just the truth.
Because they still
you gotta
talk
be
about
like,
they
well,
love
what
mommy
good
and
does she
mommy
do?
is good.
Yeah, and that's
all
what I'm
that.
saying. That's why I love being a Karen. That don't mind. I don't mind. That's good. That tells me that I'm just not a sweet mommy. I don't want to just be a sweet, kind mommy.
Let's talk about it.
Respectfully, I don't want to be. I don't want my kids to say
Is that a problem with parenting nowadays? Like everybody wants to be the BFF with their kids.
Yeah, I don't.
Like they don't want to ever challenge
hear something
their kids.
that they don't. You know what? They don't want their kids to say anything bad about them. But let me tell you something. I've learned from being a child also and being around other kids. There will always be something that is not that the child thinks you could have did better. So why are we ignoring?
I doubt it. They don't say that about me.
What? They say you're dramatic.
But they still said, like, I was like, hey.
Why would they tell you? I gotta tell it. They gotta tell it to me. They do though. When I ask about you, they tell me the negative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I said that's what children do. I know because I asked about you, and they only tell me the negative.
Saying that I'm dramatic is not a
no.
negative.
They don't tell. They say that you're rough and you beat them.
Oh, I do. I am rough.
You love to punch. You love.
I
to
do
fight.
fight my boys.
You love Journey more than everybody.
That's true. These are all true characteristics of a dad.
I am truly a Karen. That's good.
But I'm saying, like, if you think of a great dad, they gonna have memories of me wrestling with them, throwing them around, jumping off the bed, tackling them,
Loving their sister better than everybody else.
That is a dad, and I don't love their sister more.
You just treat her.
But this is
different.
a very important thing for them to learn: is that I have to establish
Women in the middle.
a correct view of love with my daughter early on. I can't repair our relationship when she's 12.
You're right.
I can't jump back
You only got
in.
about 8 years.
Yeah, I can't jump back
establish
in
that.
after she's starting to feel the pressure of society, view on love, what her friends say about
get it.
their,
Okay.
I have to be there, and for both, but even more so for my daughter.
Yeah.
Because what I'm doing by showing my daughter, one, I'm also teaching my sons how there's a different type of care you give to women. There's a different type of approach to women. Yeah. You don't talk to them a certain way. You don't put their hands on them. So I'm also teaching them. They're gonna be like, oh, this is how you love a woman as well.
That's true. Because little girls grow up to be women.
So that's why it's very intentional that I don't treat them the same. Like I'm doing it on purpose because I want them to actually see, oh, okay, yeah, my dad did.
Like this is, you treat a woman softer.
Exactly.
Like
I don't.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go full crazy on Journey. Like that's crazy.
Even though she wants to fight.
Even though she wants to.
But yeah.
And they can see like, okay, you don't do that. Or like they hear us arguing. I want them to see like, no matter how crazy and wrong your mom is, it's only so much dad gonna do. He not gonna throw nothing at her. He not gonna punch her.
Yeah.
He just gonna sit there and argue back and forth with her, and then be quiet and live to see another day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I will
Don't say it. So you know what?
I'm not saying it.
No. See, that's a great. Let's just get right into it. There is a double standard for how women can abuse men.
Wow.
And nobody cares. And it was highlighted this week by the Sha'Carri Richardson. Her name Sha'Carri.
Yeah.
In the airport. She is literally assaulting her boyfriend, who is also a sprinter. I don't know why he didn't run.
Yeah.
Because I'm not putting myself in a situation. So in an airport, we all know it's a very tense place.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can go from having a good day to being in federal cuffs
immediately,
quick, and been on no fly list.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for that. So I'm not even gonna put myself in a situation where I'm leaving it up to somebody else to determine who's innocent, who's not. I'll figure it out on the other side of TSA once we at our thing.
Right.
I'm not gonna fight you outside of TSA. Argue with you, nothing. I don't want to be put on no list. But anyway, her and her boyfriend are having an argument. Happens with everybody, but she takes it to a level of pushing him, throwing Beats headphones at him.
Yeah.
Like, and the craziest part about this whole situation is two things. It's the people just walking by looking
That was
like,
so crazy to me.
oh, this is
They
normal.
literally just was walking by.
She literally is pushing this dude into a wall.
She pushed him hard too. Like
Pushed
he
him hard.
moved. He moved.
She
like,
threw headphones at this dude. Like,
yeah, I'd have been like,
and
girl.
the craziest part is, it's not. Nobody reported or called
Yeah.
it. The people watching the cameras were like, "Whoa, this is disturbance. Let's go." They sent the cops based off what the police said. So it wasn't like he went and told TSA she's
like,
attacking
people
me.
were just not doing anything.
But the regular people were just kind of walking by.
And that's so crazy.
And
we are so desensitized.
we don't. No, we never
We just don't
cared.
care? Oh.
Dom, think about growing
it's a
up.
woman.
Think about growing up. How many shows and movies you would see where the woman would slap the man when he would do something? It's funny. Or
we just be like, that's what he
They
get.
get caught cheating and they beating them. It's laughing.
Yeah, or it's just okay.
Right. It's always been
He must have did
okay
something.
for women.
It's like he must have
to-
did something.
Right. But I feel like nowadays,
Yeah.
especially how crazy the world is. I'm not saying that domestic violence is new, but I
It's
feel
not.
like that
Definitely
it
not on the
leads to
weekend.
increased domestic violence because you don't have the
I
same.
agree.
These YNs don't have the same. You don't put your hands on
Restraint.
women.
They don't have
like
the same
we were growing
upbringing.
up. Like we were growing up, even if a woman was
Nothing.
like, I remember going to school. Matter of fact, my mama told a story. In karate, I made it to the state tournament, and for some reason, in my age group, it was still co-ed. And the final person I had to fight was a black girl named Alexis, and I did not hit her, and I lost because because my whole life, my dad said if I ever put my hand on a woman, he'll kill me. So that's the mindset we had. But these
Yeah.
new YNs,
Yeah, nobody's holding them to.
they don't care. Man, woman, child, grandma,
Yeah.
they don't have that same level of, oh, I shouldn't hit this person. They don't
Yeah.
care anymore.
Right.
So that's why we see more domestic violence because people are just naturally more angry now.
Mm-hmm.
And now you have men who have no restraints, and that's why you start pushing some guys, they go hit you back, now you're in a full fight.
Yeah.
Or now you're getting beat, or now somebody got hit, so they shooting, or they stabbing,
Yeah.
or they doing this and that.
Never mind, I'm not going to bring that in here.
But I do want to play the clip, though, that I saw, because the Breakfast Club the way people were talking about the video kind of made me mad because obviously it was like they were just laughing. Oh, she beat up a man in the airport, got arrested.
okay.
She made an apology video.
Yeah.
And it's like, if this was the other way around,
It would have been a mess.
it would have, Dom, if
He would have
a
been in
man
jail.
was pushing Sha'Carri,
They would have had him strung up
his
on
picture would have been on ESPN. His picture
Oh,
would have been
yeah.
on every endorsement
everywhere.
gone.
Shade room everywhere.
Yep. Let's see.
She acknowledged her behavior, but I just want the record to show it is a double standard. Because if a man did something like that
What?
in the airport and then turned around and just did a little video like that, y'all
What?
would be dragging him to hell.
Crazy.
Right now. You wouldn't be on this radio sounding so understanding
He would have lost everything.
about the situation.
Yes.
Oh, please. Oh, gone.
We don't know what she might have lost behind the scenes. We have no idea. There was a video that came out. You saw it on video. We don't know.
If Lauren don't know,
yet.
then somebody lying. Okay.
You gotta point
you
that
know,
out.
I'm just
every sponsorship would have jumped out the window and
and that's the thing. And I'm glad they called it out because it's okay to acknowledge that there is a double standard. You're not justifying what you did. You're just saying, hey, that's a double standard. Sometimes double standard work for you. Sometimes it don't.
Yeah, but
it's
it is
okay.
one.
I just don't like when people act like there is no double standard.
Yeah.
And there obviously is a double standard. That's how
It is
I feel.
100%. It's not. You can't deny it. It's clear in our face.
It's just one of those
It's
things
been like that.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Growing up, I knew, hey, they can hit me. They probably won't get in
Yeah.
trouble. If I hit them, I'm going to jail.
And I think, it's super weird now too, because it's like, how we fight so much for equality, and we like, some of us feel like, we push the feminine movement and stuff like that. Then it's things like this where people are saying we are equal. Okay, right? Some women are saying we are equal to men, but then it's situations like this where people are saying we're not equal. Like, he needs to be held accountable because he should be putting his hand on a woman. Like, and I think that's
true, because
that's what
you
confuses
see it,
men, because it's like, okay,
it's
we're
very
making
confusing too, because
like,
it's like, well, I don't think it's because I know it's a double
but like,
standard.
think about the younger
But there are
people
people
growing up in
that's
this
like,
movement.
okay,
Yeah.
y'all, we equal, but
Yeah.
if I argue back with you, I'm sassy. I'm not supposed to argue with a woman.
Right.
I'm not supposed to do this with a woman.
Or if I put my hand on you, I'm going to jail, because
Right.
that's not okay. But you can hit me.
Right. We equal. You can do everything you want to do.
Yeah.
But you don't pay nothing.
Yeah.
They don't
right.
understand that concept.
Yeah. It's like,
Because logically, it don't make sense
yeah.
without adding
You know
in
what?
the
I love that,
context
because
of,
we keep hearing about that 50-50 argument nowadays too, and people are growing up and still think about that, and that's so true. It's because like the male and female, like the original.
because the logic behind it. So we know that men are more logical. So if you're logically saying we are equal, equal means equal. So
To a man.
so it's like
I
almost,
agree.
and
We gotta learn.
I don't want to go there, but it's a couple people that, even in the church, they want to live under two covenants.
Mm-hmm.
They want to be saved by grace, but also some people say you got to do certain things to be saved, or certain you got to go so they always want to live under two covenants and not realizing that there was a solution for that. But also, I feel like even with this, it's like sometimes like, oh no, we want these traditional roles.
Yeah. But these we don't want. And
These,
it's like,
so we want the provider, but not and protect, but not the leader. We don't want
come on.
We don't want that part.
We don't want that part, because we don't want you like telling me that you don't think it's a good idea. Maybe we should try something else. I didn't ask you to tell me that. That's how we feel. We should be the leaders.
Exactly.
But then we want a provider. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Like, and then as a man, like, how am I supposed to?
And that's why
what you want from me.
But that's why
that's
men
really how.
Like, and like I know it's a lot of discourse and just some people just doing it for views and clicks.
Yeah.
But there is like, I talk to guys. There is a confusion of like these like modern women. Like, what do they want?
Yeah.
Like women, I feel like
agree.
y'all do want a traditional man.
Yeah.
Y'all do want, like, what's the gorilla song? Y'all do want a country man doing that, doing
right.
that.
Six, got it out the mud. You want somebody who works.
You want that,
okay.
but then when they want to just say, "Hey, I feel like we should do this," oh no,
I don't want no.
Like, there's a video literally on
Yeah.
TikTok going viral of a woman in her car crying because she says she wants to get a divorce. She has a good man, but she lost herself in it. She always got to consider somebody else's feelings, and it's like,
what?
Yeah. Like when you get married and have kids, there's a part of you that you say, hey, it's not, and that's something I always tell Dominique, it's never between us. It's never a yes or no. It's more like, you do what you want, you're grown.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I might not like it. I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to just, always, I'm not going to agree with what you're doing. And you got to be cool with that.
Yeah.
Like,
and I'm saying, like, if you feel like you know yourself, and if even like, I mean, obviously some people are not going to agree with certain things you do, but then they see the outcome and they're like, oh, okay, I get it. And so that's different scenarios, but like at the end of the day, you still have a choice.
Right. Like, it's certain people, like, for example, if it's like, if Dom's like, hey, I'm going to hang with this group of people, and I'm like, nah, I don't really, feel like I want my wife hanging with them.
Yeah.
Nah, if you go, and then something pop off.
Yeah.
And then you can't then come back and say.
I just gotta be quiet and listen to what I told you.
You gotta take that I told you so.
Yeah.
Because we are grown, but being grown doesn't remove us from, that's the thing. We want to be grown, do what we want to do, but we don't deal with the consequences.
Right. And it's like people think that, I don't know what they think, honestly, because it's like you still have to live life just married. So yeah. Sometimes you gotta make hard decisions, even in your marriage, about maybe I shouldn't do this. It's not really about, oh, my husband's trying to control me or my wife's trying to tell me what to do. Sometimes it's about wisdom. Like, you know what I mean? And I think we have just taken other people's like thoughts and like care for us and kind of confuse that with like somebody trying to control us. It's like maybe somebody is just trying to look after you. Maybe they're just trying to look out for you, or maybe hold you accountable.
And then maybe they do genuinely care about you.
Yeah,
like maybe they do.
And like they,
or maybe they're just offering a different view,
approach
of
or
it,
something.
or approach. And sometimes your consideration of people doesn't mean you listen to them, but you might do what you want to do a little bit differently.
Yeah, I agree, because I do that a lot. Like I tell people I do it. I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like I do what I want. Like I really do.
Nah,
I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I really feel like I do.
That sounds crazy though. Like I just want you to know, like that really sounds crazy. Like if we clip that and just put, I do what I want. I do what I want.
And you just sit there quiet.
Like I'm gonna look, they'll be like, "Oh, this man a simp." Like,
but hey, that's what they call Sierra husband. She really does do what she wants. But at the end of the day, she understands respect.
And we can't say that because when I see, this is the thing though, bro. And I'm glad you brought up Sierra.
Thank you.
When I see Sierra on podcasts, no matter
she will hold her.
No matter how like raunchy or like she carries a I have a spouse vibe. Like absolutely. Don't play with me.
She's the
in
wife.
Certain ways.
Period.
Like don't ask me certain questions. Don't play with me like that.
Absolutely.
And to me that's 100%. More respect. That to me that speaks more volumes of your care for your husband 100%. Than not going.
Yep. 100%.
Like, like to me that's the example. Like like when I see Sierra. Even when she, obviously a part of her career is this like
when she's not working though, she,
it's
we
Sierra.
know Sierra,
but at the same time, it's not a point where it's like I don't know how to explain this, but it's like I know. I feel like when I watch Sierra now, I know she's not trying to be like attractive to me. Like it feels like she's doing this for us. If that makes sense, you know what I mean?
Because she has established that.
Like I think
she has established that umbrella that this is my man.
Or like the energy of her music feels like
not from a malicious, I want to be seen type of way. It's just from work.
Like the energy of her music and art now is more so. This is my story, how I do with my husband. And I hope you can relate to that with your person.
Yeah,
not necessarily. I want your man to want me anymore.
Right.
Type stuff.
Your man should do this with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Like but she has established that off screen too though. That's why like in life, because she's talked about like she always talks about her husband, like in her life and their life together. She's very open with that. So I just think, I don't know. She just carries that with her. Like I'm a wife and that is what I am. And he appreciates me, respects me, and I respect him.
Got it. So to kind of button up this topic, let's just be real, guys. This is a double standard. And let's just talk about another double standard. Let's just keep it going. I got a lot to talk about. How do you feel about brands who use like, let's just call it what it is, like ebonics in their marketing?
Yeah.
But for a fact that the black people who work there can't do that at work. For example, KFC just dropped the ad for bringing the wedges back with a very popular term, "here damn," which if you don't know, in ebonics is just like when somebody been asking for something over and over again, it's just like here, man, God, like that's where it comes from. And then you have other brands responding like, "Chill out, bro," and like it's this whole they take on the persona of the urban culture,
absolutely.
But at the workplace, we know
can't do that.
If you work there, you can't talk like that. You can't
like
do it. So how do you feel about?
It's not
is that
professional.
okay for marketing? Is it? Do you feel like it's like some people are saying it's predatory because they are basically using something that they don't like or wouldn't allow.
Yeah. To
like something that's not a part of their culture.
Yes.
Like for some brands it makes sense.
Yes.
Like I remember
but when
some of the beer brands, some like the drink who are more their culture is more that.
But Burger King did it was spot on because Burger King for like kind of not really caring about what other people doing, they kind of do their own thing. And it's just like when they was throwing shots, it's like it's Burger King.
It's cool. Like the whole Wendy's thing was kind of funny.
Yeah.
And like the rap and like but it's weird now how far they're going.
Yeah.
Like it's almost where they're crossing a professional
it's like, hold
line.
on now. This is a little
it's like
this is a little not it.
It's like y'all crossing a professional line that y'all wouldn't allow.
Just like let me say Fashion Nova did the messages that I used to get.
Fashion Nova
they would be cursing, saying all kind of something like whoa.
I remember those Fashion Nova texts.
That's
like
inappropriate.
why are y'all talking to me like I'm ignorant?
Yeah. Like
Like why? It's like it's Fashion Nova marketing
Nova
text
was
feel like an
wildin'.
undercover cop.
Yeah.
Like, hey, my guy, you want some? Like,
They
no,
saying everything.
Like, what are we talking about?
B, go ahead. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
And it's not cool because
Calling me that is crazy.
it's not cool because one, the culture there wouldn't allow it, in my opinion. And then if black brands did this, if black brands put out something, it would say it's unprofessional. If some of these black-owned companies would talk
like that. Just
with
like that
talking
KFC thing.
Ebonics in their
They would have a
messaging,
problem.
people would say this is ghetto, this is
100%,
wild.
100%.
So that's another double standard that we just have
Ooh,
allowed.
they would be saying all that. 100%.
We have allowed these brands to take on certain elements that we would consider hood from anybody else.
But you know what I was thinking about? Me and Amara, I think her name is. But anyway, on Facebook she had kind of talk about something like that. But anyway, I feel like we accept that stuff like without thinking really about it because of our nature in this world in America. Don't you think? Like, oh, it looks like, oh, hey, look, our our urban ebonics is accepted.
I get why. Like, I understand marketing. You know, I used to work in media.
I understand marketing, but I'm talking about why we accept it.
No, I feel like a certain audience is okay with it.
Yes.
So if you look at our age group, is not the same age group as people born in the 2000s.
No, I think they probably accept it.
And that's who, let's be real,
That's who they're
KFC
targeting.
is targeting 18 to 29.
Yeah.
That's a big part of their buying. Now, obviously, you
Yeah.
have the families and stuff too, but this part, when you start looking at companies that are looking at like value items and stuff like that, they are targeting. I remember when I worked in the media, we worked with a restaurant company. They would geo-target college campuses with certain ads. So that's back when they first brought out geo-targeting.
Yeah.
And you can run digital ads in a certain area. They would circle like the university UL, LSU. They would circle the colleges and run different ads, different from what they did in neighborhoods.
Oh, wow.
So you can target your ads
Yeah.
based on who you want. So
And that makes sense because it's a lot of kids.
when you
different
take
types of
stuff
people.
that should be targeted to one group and making it national,
That's kind of.
it just looks crazy.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it accomplished what they wanted because we're talking about KFC.
We're talking about it. And that's what they wanted.
And that's what they want. And so now we really do live in a time where
Where it
people
don't
are
matter. It's just
okay
about-
with any type of publicity.
Yeah, and that's crazy.
Nobody cares about if it's bad.
Nobody
that's
don't
That's why we
care.
have the Zeus TVs.
That's kind of worrisome, though, huh? If you think about
No,
it, like
it's
like,
human nature.
How far will it go?
No, it's we've been there before. Like this is just the next cycle of it, but across all media, whether it's radio, somebody
Yeah.
took it too far.
And
Movies?
they kept it basically. Yeah.
Took it too far.
First of all, TV shows now are wild with sexual scenes.
Oh my
like,
god, bro. Okay, let's just,
everybody was talking about Honey Wives.
bro. Some of these shows,
And
I understand that there's an artistic value to love scenes or whatever,
Yeah.
but some of these shows are just softcore porn. Like,
Absolutely,
what's the point?
it's corn.
Like, some of it's
corn.
just,
It's no way.
what's the point of being naked right now?
I know, like when the girl just walked in the bathroom and the lady just dropped her dress, like full on
Like,
nothing.
what is the
I was
point? Like, what's the
we
point?
could have left this
But
out.
even some of the, bro,
or you could have did it.
I like some of the Tubi movies because some of them are literally funny to watch. They suck so bad. But like the sex scene movies, I'm like, what's the point of being this graphic?
Like, it's
what
so
happened to
unnecessary.
just showing the people laying down and they cut the black and then they wake up the next morning?
And it kind of was like intimate, like, it's just.
But I
more
feel
so
like now it's like they're showing it.
they want you to see.
It's
Like,
so sexual, bro.
yeah, it's just super sexual.
And like I
And it's
understand,
not needed.
some of it's not needed. It's like
Yeah.
it don't even.
It's not needed. Like at the end of the day, is it needed? No, because you could get the point across without showing certain things.
Bro,
That's
even-
what used to be art.
That was the art of how they
How
shot
to
it.
create something,
Like,
show this to
how
somebody
nice they
without
can
showing
make-
them.
How you
Yeah.
can tell this scene without being.
That's art. Like,
To me, that's art.
Creativity,
Right.
not just outward doing it. That's easy. You ain't really work with that. I mean, you ain't really had to do nothing but press play, But for you to have to picture what or make your mind wonder, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's art to me.
That's
That's
art.
what art is.
That's what it used to be, but now it's just.
But now it's like, whew, bam, here you go. Leave me
go.
alone.
And that's easy.
It's easy. It's easy money.
Easy.
It's easy money. And we all know sex sells. So you still doing the
But
bare
once
minimum.
again, they are targeting
Yeah.
a generation who are
Right,
hypersexual.
who are hypersexual, yeah.
So-
and it's so funny though, because people used to I remember like my parents used to be like, y'all generation is so hypersexual. Like,
No.
yeah. But Yeah,
What's
okay.
crazy?
We ain't like this one.
We all have been hypersexual. Like
Yeah.
for the
I think
past
it's
generation,
growing.
for y'all to act like y'all went out the tripping.
Okay, because they was popping
Like
stuff.
I had somebody tell me about Sexy
Wearing coochie
Red, and I'm
cutters.
like, y'all had Trina,
Yeah. Okay. Y'all had Lil Kim.
y'all had Lil Kim.
And y'all knew all of them was, I mean, Lil Kim and them was in a triangle, bro. That was crazy. Y'all knew it.
I ain't talking on that. I don't know. I don't know enough information. I don't
Anyway.
mess with New York rappers. They crazy.
But yeah, so they was wild too. But I think it's just everybody has that next level.
All right. Last thing I want to talk about. Since we're talking about sexualization, let's just talk about the teachers, man, the outfits at school, okay?
Man, we're rolling now.
So we see this a lot. Like we see nowadays younger teachers,
Yes.
which I love. There's nothing that makes me more happy than to see younger teachers, younger minority teachers
Yes.
in schools working with the youth. Because
Absolutely.
as you know, we have 4 kids. We appreciate teachers. We buy teacher appreciation
We
gifts.
buy some gifts.
I vote for people like when they come around our neighborhood. If their card they ain't talking about teacher raises,
yeah.
I'm not even talking to you. Teachers need to be taken care of.
Yes.
But also, let's have a real conversation, okay? So nowadays we have younger teachers going into schools and they're deciding that they're going to show off every curve. Like they feel some people are arguing that there is no way to cover curves. And I'm going to ask you as a woman.
Yeah.
Who is curvy? Very curvy.
All right, you're doing too much.
Every curve.
I ain't that-
S curves, P curves, B.
That's wild.
Every curve.
Just don't.
So if you worked in a school,
yeah.
is there a way to cover up?
Yes. Simple. Yes. Hands down. There's a way to cover up without being explicit.
So what's the?
Yes.
You got to help me out. What are those skirts called?
Do it all the time.
That they're wearing. They're like super tight. They go down past the knees, but they're like tight all the way. Like what is
They're
that?
like bodycon. Bodycon is a body contouring type. So people get bodycon dresses. That's the whole one. Then they get skirts that.
Well, what is it called? Because somebody said it.
It's not a pencil skirt. What they be wearing? I'm sorry. They try to act like that's pencil skirts. That's not pencil skirts.
So pencil skirts. So somebody said it was a pencil skirt, but you're saying it's not a pencil skirt.
No, if they fit like that, that's
So
bodycon material.
if they look like gym tightness, that's bodycon.
Yes, that's what bodycon is supposed. Because gym clothes really sculpt you.
Right.
So
this is what I.
That's all
wanna
bodycon
say.
is. Like a pencil skirt should still be straight up and down.
Let me kill the rumor. All right.
go
So
ahead.
somebody said in the comments that y'all just mad that y'all teachers were out of shape and wasn't fine. That is a lie from
That's
hell.
not true. I had a lot of women.
I will, bro.
That's
I
not true.
wish I could say
Not
this
true.
teacher's name because this is when all of my friends in middle school realized that puberty was real. We had a teacher. She was attractive. Everybody already knew she was pretty. Everybody.
Yeah.
But one day, after football practice,
Y'all was silly.
she must have forgot something. At school, she came back in her workout clothes. Dominique, when I tell you every
Y'all talked about that for
6th,
weeks. So.
7th grader, we were out there like, oh my God, this is the finest. Like I remember just like seeing your teacher in different type of clothes.
Yeah.
We
you
was
really,
like-
you already look at them because you're like, wow.
I was like,
to
bro,
be fine. They're like, whoa.
we were sitting there like, hey, like, what's good? Like, so for
They're
y'all
like,
to
hey,
say,
Miss Parker.
so for y'all to say that, oh, y'all teachers just want to, no,
That's
man.
not true. That's
bro,
silly as can be.
Can we just be honest?
Everybody had a fine teacher.
You know if you got something on that's tight.
Yes, absolutely. Your body will tell you.
You know when you look and the thing poking,
Yes.
you know it's tight. And it's not just for women.
It's for men too.
For the dudes, you know if you got a shirt that's shaping, like that's making you look
Body
good.
count.
Like
That's super tight.
super tight. That's showing your gripping your arms.
Yes.
Or a pants that's super tight. Or
Yes.
shorts that show your thigh. Like, we know what we're doing here.
Yes.
Why are we doing this with kids?
Yep.
Why? Like in the video,
Why are we doing that?
in the video, I'm not gonna play it because it's stupid, but it's literally a kid in school taking a snap of the teacher. Like she knows she fine. The teacher looking like posing. So you know these kids are looking at you like
and
that.
that's not okay. Like, it's weird.
You know these kids are looking. You see the comments of people talking
inappropriate.
not about your classroom,
Yeah.
not about your body, and you're okay with that.
Yeah.
So you can't pretend that, I just don't know why people like I can't. There's nothing I can do to hide this body.
Yeah, that's
Come
not
on,
true.
man.
That's not true. And let me tell you something. Some people who are curvy, they try to wear smaller things to fit their waist, right? If it's like stuff like skirts. And what I'm noticing as I get older is that sometimes I gotta take my stuff to the tailor, to the whatever the girl part is. But anyway, to the seamstress, because that's the only way that I can wear it. I'm not gonna get a bigger size or a super bigger size if my waist fits on the regular size. I mean, if my hips fit in the regular size that I get, but the waist is small, I gotta go take that in. I'm not wearing those things smaller because then it'll be super tight on the bigger bottom part.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to draw attention wherever I'm going to that. And I think that,
bro, I will say you do that so much it aggravates me.
Yeah, he hates.
Like Dom is a type of person.
I am very self-aware about my body.
She still got that teacher mindset of throw a jacket on over your stuff.
Yeah.
And I be like, Dom, it's 80,000 degrees outside. Why do you have a hoodie tied around your back?
I'm like, listen, I don't play. That's one thing. Listen,
why do you want to be sexy in school? Unless you work with college students or something.
Yeah. Like why as a child?
Why do you want to be why
with children?
It's a difference, and let me be clear. It's a difference being cute.
Yes.
At school, I know.
But
I know we live in a culture now where they allow teachers to be more expressive. Like they can wear sneakers,
Super
they
fun,
can wear
yeah.
different shirts.
Yeah.
And I have friends who teach. I never saw them. It was like they thought because they don't do it.
Yeah,
the
teachers at our kids' school, we don't ever see them doing that.
They don't,
and they be stylish.
They be stylish.
They be nice
fresh.
looking. Yes,
but you got people wearing crop tops, pencil skirts, tight clothes,
bodycon dresses that hug every last curve. Bro, what am I? That's a distraction. First of all,
why are you doing that in front of teenage kids, boys and girls,
kids that are hormonal?
Exactly.
Okay. Oh my God. I just feel like that's. But
so then you wonder why we see.
That's rude.
We see more stories now of kids, younger teachers messing with teenage kids.
It's just inappropriate.
I wonder why. And let's be real. A lot of times the women mess with younger boys.
That's true, man.
That's what we're starting.
And they go there looking for them. But
no, that's what we're starting to see more.
We are.
Even in our area, I think we've seen like 4 stories where it's like.
Then one of them was multiple boys.
Yeah,
it's like, oh my God.
It's like teachers messing with 15, 16-year-old boys.
Yeah, it's real. But it's like when you create that environment, what you think gonna happen? Eventually somebody gonna fold.
I'm just saying, I don't. If I see that comment again, I'm a flash.
I don't think that's appropriate at all. Not as a ex-teacher, not as a mother, as a human. Absolutely not. And when I was younger, did I want to see all my teacher business? No. I don't want to hear that either because I know the boys in the class gonna be talking about it. I'm trying to learn. I don't even care.
I don't even care, bro.
That's crazy. That's inappropriate. I don't like it. It's just not cool. But like I said, we are really, just desensitized to even stuff like that. Sexual things. Like, it's sad,
It's super sad.
Stuff is already more sexualized. And so when you feed into that, it's like you raising children to be even more
it's
just
terrible, bro.
To see everything as something sexual is like crazy. And then you want to be like, but I wasn't trying to do that. I'm just trying to dress. No, you're not. You want to be seen.
You want to be seen.
And at the end of the day, you want to be seen. And I don't
Let me tell you why you want to be seen. Because you post it.
Yes.
Nobody would ever know what you have on, but you make sure to get a full body shot.
You make sure.
Set up the tripod, show the fit. So you do want to be seen.
You do want to be seen.
If you are posting a picture, you want to be seen.
Yeah.
We're all guilty of it.
Yes.
We all post pictures and we want people to see
our fits, yes.
Otherwise, we would not post fits on social 100%. Media.
And so if you're wearing that,
stop with the foolishness, the lies.
You letting kids take a picture of you.
I'm saying stop with the lie. I don't do this to be seen.
Yes,
you have a whole social media following where you post outfits of the day.
Yeah, cater to that. Yes.
What are we doing
at school?
At school.
Yes.
Get the heck out of here.
But you're trying to cover up. Stop.
And if any teacher who wear tight clothes want to defend your choice of attire and want to argue, please reach out. I will personally, I will buy you I will send you a Starbucks gift card.
For sure.
If you come on the show, explain why you have to wear bodycon clothes to school.
Yes.
And we can talk through it because maybe as a guy, I'm missing something. Maybe my wife is missing something. Maybe my wife not that thick as she thinks she is. Maybe she at the at the bottom of the thickness where stuff don't look.
I ain't taking nothing back.
No, I'm saying maybe it's a thickness line that if you cross it, everything's just thick. I don't know.
It's so we have so much variety. Maybe in 40 years ago, that maybe 2025.
Especially like you could put on some oversized
man,
shit.
it's so much
jeans,
stuff. Yes,
bro,
it's
like,
so much stuff that we literally have so many plus size. Because when you're a little thicky, sometimes you can fit in everything. Like you can fit in a plus size, some stuff in a plus size section, and you can fit some stuff in like
a little what?
The plus size section.
Thicky,
yes.
Thicky dicky. That's it, man. No, I'm saying like the pants, the dicky pants.
Oh, my. Boy.
No, we talk about clothes.
All right, because I forgot about Dickies. You're right.
I'm saying Dickies should come out with
Lord
a line
Jesus.
called Dickies.
Dickies. Oh my God, I love that. I might have to tag them in this clip.
Think about it. They come out with clothes.
Would you say Thicky Dickies or Dicky Thickies?
I don't know.
That sounds a little weird. I don't know. Sounds a little weird. But Thickies are super cute.
I'm just saying it's clothes made by Dickies for school for thick teachers.
I love it. Thickies. Oh my God. Yes, I like that's a good idea, but that caught me off guard.
That's my media mind, bro. I be on it, bro.
That really took me for a loop.
Well,
I said I know not.
Okay.
On this clean podcast.
All right, man. That's it, man.
But anyway.
Hey, y'all. It's another episode.
Bye, guys.
We might get canceled, so whatever.
Oh, well, you need to do better.
Do better. Suck less. Bye.